Hi there. Let's do some balancing. The simplest method is what you do is you balance elements, balance oxygen by water, balance hydrogen by adding protons, balance plus and minus by adding electrons, and then you balance the electrons of the each reaction using the least common multiplier or simplest multiplier, right? And then finally, I have a way to check oxygens, and then that way you know your answer is correct. That's a check or, right? So just have this yellow thing in a post-it thing and keep it by your desk. And every time you look at the question, stop the video and try this method. And then you check my answers and see whether you can get the same thing, right? This one you cannot make a mistake. If you follow the video, you will be solid on this method. So first thing, I get just, sulfur something goes to sulfur something, right? So the H2SO3 goes to H2SO4, and that's clear. So I just put it there. And then what this element balance means, not the hydrogen, not the oxygen, just any other thing. Sulfur 1, left and right, all good, right? So now we're gonna balance the next one on the card, that is oxygen. So I have 4 oxygen on the right, 3 in the left. So you add 1 water because you need 1 oxygen, right? Now you have 4 hydrogens in the left and you need 4 in the right. You added 2 hydrogens to the right. Now, so look at the charges. So left side no charge, right side you have 2 plus, you add 2 electrons. When you add the electrons, remember this one. It's a losing electron to the forward reaction. That's the only thing you look at, right? Losing electron is oxidation. Leo. If you are doing a Leo oxidation, you are a reducing agent because you are a secret agent. Okay? That's how we do it. So every time do that way. So now let's look at this one. Some iodine goes into some iodine, right? So let's write that one. So HiO3 goes into Hi, right? Now we know H and oxygens we can do something, right? Now there's one I and one I in the left and the right. So we are good. So 3 oxygens on your left, you add 3 water to the right, balance the oxygen. Then total of 7 protons, hydrogens in your right, you have only 1 in the left. So you need to add 6 H pluses. That's how we do it. Now charge balance. Now nothing in the right and 6 plus in the left, so you have to add 6 electrons to neutralize. Look at this one. This side has nothing on the right, and the left you have 6 plus, you add 6 negatives to balance everything. So I'll clean it, just you can see nothing much there to see, right? And it's clear, so otherwise we have too many drawings. Now, so the moment you have the electrons added, it should be a GER. Gaining electron is reduction. If you are doing a reduction, you must be a oxidizing agent. That's how you go. Secret agent. Always be the secret agent, right? So gaining electron is reduction, and that's a oxidizing agent. Now you can answer any question regarding this stuff, right? Now, so now we have to do, yeah, Leo is oxidation, Ger is reduction, Ger the reduction, the Catherine, like Irene, right? And that's how we remember. Now, we can do, so the electron balance, because 6 electrons here, 2 electrons here, electrons go through the conductance, which is the wire, and cannot be floating around extra electrons. So what is taken should be given. So what do you do? 3 times of 2 electron and 6 electron gain, so that will match. So that's it. So the complete top equation times 3, that means 3 water, 3 H2SO3, and you can add the below one, the right, left to the left, right? So 6H plus on the below reaction, and then 1 HiO3. Then we have to write the whole thing on the right side of each equation. So H2S 3 H2SO4 and 3 times 2 6H plus, and what else we have, 1 Hi and 3 water. right? Now that's it. That's everything is done. Okay. At this point, you want to see left and right. You are not repeating the whole thing. See the 3 watt in the left, 3 watt in the right. Useless. Just cancel it out. It's like you owe money, you have money, you just pay it back, right? Same thing. 6H plus, 6H plus. Each side cancel it out. Now we can rewrite the whole thing. So 3H, you don't need to, but just for clarity, right? So 3H2SO3, 1 HiO3 goes into 3 sulfuric H2SO4 and 1 Hi. Now it's balanced. Now you can do the magic, the check O. Check O, 3 oxygens here, 3 times 3, 9 oxygens here. So 9 plus 3. In the other side, 3 times 4 is 12. 9 plus 3 is 12. There is 12. Everything is good. So that's how you know that. If you made a mistake on this process, you are not going to balance that one. In that case, check what. Simply you can do simple mistake like 2 times 3 something can go wrong, and you can still check your answer, right? Even you can check every reaction like that. Okay, now let's look at the next example. So yeah, these things can come with the potassium or sodium or without it. So you see K is a plus, and then the I gets a minus, right? K is a plus, then H2O PO4 gets a minus. And K2 is 2 times of 1 plus, so that's how you can simplify. So I2 goes into I minus. Now this one is the element balance. So atoms cannot be created or destroyed. So I2 goes to 2I minus. That's a must. Now in this one there's no oxygen, no hydrogen, no charges, no oxygen to no oxygen or hydrogen to balance. Now only charges, 2 negative in the right, you need 2 electrons in the left. That's it. So gaining electron is reduction, right? If it is a reduction, if it is doing reduction, this must be a secret agent, which is oxidizing agent. Okay, all the description is done then. Right, we look at the other reaction. Here we have HPO4 HPO3 2 minus goes into H2PO4 minus, right? Now we look at one phosphorus. Pay attention there. So nothing to do. Now we work on the oxygen. So 4 oxygen on the right, you need 1 more water because only 3 in the left, right? So you put 1 water. Now count the protons of each side. Okay, so you can try to do the number 2 question. So we jump to number 3. So what do we have? So we have SO4 2 minus going to SO2. So we can see clearly 1 sulfur going to 1 sulfur, right? Everything else we're going to balance. So that's the elemental balance. So SO4 2 minus goes to SO2. So I have 4 oxygens on your left and 2 in the right. So add 2 water just to add 2 oxygen, right? Now I have 4 hydrogens in the right. So add 4 protons to the left. Now, so we can check the charges. 4 plus, that's 4 plus. 4 times plus is 4 plus. And then 4 plus and 2 minus from the sulfate. And that will give you total of 2 plus, right? Now, your right has nothing, no charge, so nothing to worry about it, 0. So in order to make left 0, you add 2 electrons, right? So you add the 2 electrons to the here. Now you adding electrons. Let's clear here. You are adding electrons, right? When you're adding electrons, it's a gaining electron is reduction, right? So gaining is electron is reduction. That's a reduction. And also you remember Catherine, cathode does the reduction, like Irene, Catherine, cathode does the reduction, right? So also you can see if the process is reduction, you're dealing with the secret agent of oxidizing agent, right? Now the other part is SB going to SB2O3. So make sure you can